Here's the motherfucking tea. What up, everybody? It's your girl Cece coming at you with another video. Yeah, I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and also like I'm late as hell. I'm sorry. It's currently 6:08 right now, so for once I'm actually filming like kind of in the evening, not too late and shit. And yeah, I'm sorry I haven't like posted in a while. I've been really busy lately with a bunch of stuff. I know I use that excuse almost all the time, but for real, I have been really busy just like doing a bunch of stuff and working on a bunch of projects, and I can't tell you it right now, but trust me, a announcement video about it will be coming out soon. I'm really excited to tell you guys some stuff, and if you guys have been following me on my Instagram, you've kind of been like seeing little hints of what I've been working on, like little bitty sniblet hints, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't follow me on Instagram, then I'll have that handle below. Also follow me on Twitter, and also follow me on, add me on Facebook if you still use Facebook. For those of you that use Facebook, I don't know what your social media preference is. But yeah, but today I'm gonna be doing another story time video because and this story time actually is a little bit interesting because it's something that I did a couple months back that I didn't want to share until like I felt like I could, and now I feel like I can. For those of you that do add me on Facebook who are like my friends and stuff like that, you know what I did. You have the proof, you have the tea, and I'm just here to spill all the tea. So I'm gonna be telling you guys about my whole America's Got Talent experience. Hold on one second, somebody's interrupting me. No, nobody's interrupting me. Okay, but yeah. I'm gonna be telling you guys about my whole America's Got Talent experience. Yes, I went on and auditioned for America's Got Talent, and I'm gonna tell you guys the whole ass story here. So make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. And also subscribe if you're new, because you know, hi, I like new people. So without further ado, I'm about to spill this tea. This is my America's Got Talent audition experience. So first things first, you guys probably want to know how I heard about the whole America's Got Talent audition. Well, it was a funny story. See, this started back maybe in May of last year, so in 2018. And I was browsing the internet because I have nothing else better to do because I'm literally a loner. And I was looking around and I saw an ad that said that America's Got Talent was coming to Detroit. Now this was kind of a big thing because usually like America's Got Talent, out of all the years that it's been on the show, they rarely come to Detroit or Michigan, which was kind of a big deal and everything. And I had looked at that and I was like, do I really want to like do this? For those of you that don't know, I actually can sing a little bit. I've done some singing videos on this channel that for some reason y'all like. I don't know why you like it. I am very much subconscious, I should say. I'm not as subconscious anymore, but I am very subconscious about my voice and how I sound and everything. And here's a little bit of a hot take. I'm not too much a fan of shows like America's Got Talent, American Idol, X Factor, The Voice. I'm not a fan of those big reality TV talent shows. They're not my thing. If they are your thing, so what, you enjoy that however you see fit. They're just not mine, because I just feel like, you know, this very eerie, like, you know, you only got that one shot and everything, and it's like kind of denying other people's talent, and it's just, I don't know. And I still had that mindset, you know, seeing the ad and was like, well, maybe you should, and maybe you shouldn't. Actually, fun fact, a bunch of kids, when kids at my old high school found out that I could sing, and they used to kind of tease me a little bit about it, they said, oh, you should go on American Idol. Oh, you should go on America's Got Talent, because they wanted to, like, you know, see me fuck up and everything, you know. But, you know, and I kind of just ignored them because it wasn't my thing. And now I had this opportunity, and I was like, well, maybe, but I just kind of like, you know, push it to the side or whatever. And then the more and more I kept scrolling through Facebook and my search feed, I saw it more and more. And I was saying to myself, well, maybe we should think about it. Maybe we should do this and something just to see what the experience will be like. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I finally just said, okay. So I went on the website and I signed up and everything. I put in my name, my phone number, all my information and stuff like that. They also asked me if I was 18 or plus. I already was. I was about to be 21 at the time. Yeah, I was 20 and about to turn 21. So yeah, they also asked if I had like any supporters that was gonna come. I was gonna tell my family, but I figured it would have been a bigger surprise if I didn't. Yes, I pretty much did not tell my family that I was auditioning. The only people who actually told about me auditioning was my friends, and that was it. The rest of my family did not know that I was going to audition. So I put it up, so I do the thing, and they asked me what's my talent. I said I can sing and everything, and they just like, you know, okay, fill out here, and then they said you gotta make sure you get your that you're there at the right time and everything goes smoothly. So I make sure everything's done, and I start going through all my audition songs. Now here's the thing about America's Got Talent. They're not too much looking for people who are actually trained in musical theater, okay? They're looking for like the kind of rags to riches story, you know what I'm saying? They're going for the people who have like a terrible backstory or have like a wonderful voice and like kind of hit it all this time. You know, it's like cute little like Good Morning America fluff pieces, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they're not looking for like people who are like trained in theater and that type of stuff, you know? But I was like, you know what, we're just gonna try. So I went through a bunch of different songs, both pop, R&B, and some musical theater, you know, kind of fixing my variety. Couldn't really decide on a song, so I didn't think about it for a while. And then we'd go back and forth to it. I just tried to think like maybe I'll do a Alicia Keys song, because that's more in my range. But then I thought maybe do some Ariana Grande, and that's like kind of in my range, but not really. And then like went through a bunch of different songs, couldn't really figure it out, and just kind of left it alone until like it was starting to get close to my audition time. And now here's the thing. Like I said before, I didn't tell my family or anything. And let's just say I had to lie to my parents about the audition. I never told them. And on the day that there was an audition, something was going on with my family. And you might hate me for this, and I feel terrible about it now, but I did have to lie in order to go to that audition. So there's that. But in my defense, this was a big opportunity. I didn't want to lose it or anything. I felt bad, and I apologized later, and it's over with. It's under the rug. But anyway, so let's go. So day of the audition, it was November 10th. And fun fact, I think I said it before, the auditions were taking place at the Cobo Hall. For those who don't live in downtown Detroit, the Cobo Hall is like this big like center where like they hold like the auto show and all these other events that happen there and everything. And also another thing, the job that I had at the time was working at Pure Detroit. That actually was one of the locations that they had was Cobo Hall. And luckily for me, I wasn't working that day. So that was pretty fucking cool. Now, so here we go. Day of the audition, I get up pretty early. I wait for my mom to leave, and then I go catch a bus all the way to the Cobo Hall. And I was nervous as hell. The song I decided to do was gonna be Almost There from The Princess and the Frog, which is one of my favorite movies. And I decided to do it, and I was scared as hell. I was scared. My friends were like, you got this, sis. You gonna get this. You got this, sis. You got this. And I'm just like, thanks, guys. But I was like nervous as hell. And my bus ride just felt really, really long. And when we finally got there, I was kind of excited, but I was also like really, really, really nervous. I get in line, and they start like checking. They did a wristband thing to see if I was like over 21 and everything. And then they had me like get like a little name tag or whatever, which has your number on it. The famous America's Got Talent little number name tag and everything. So then I'm waiting in this long ass line, and I'm just like, damn. And I'm waiting and waiting. I'm talking to other people. We're having a time. People are saying, oh, I like your braids and everything. It's really cute. And yeah, and it was just, yeah, it was interesting. I was still like nervous and everything. Eventually, I get to like the end of the line, and the end of the line had some of the moderators, and what they were doing, they were giving out these sheets that had like all this like forms you had to fill out and everything. And that's when they also gave you your that little forms and everything, and they also like gave you like a time limit and everything and all that stuff and everything, and they told us to go into the holding room. Now the holding room, for any of you that ever seen an episode of America's Got Talent, is pretty much where everybody is held. All the auditioners, everybody is holding and everything. This also where they do kind of like the big pan of all the people that's inside, and they kind of like, you know, share the people's stories and stuff like that. And also, for those of you that also like kind of wonder how it goes, they also sometimes get some people to do like some like B-roll footage where like they'll have them like, you know, the famous where they walk down the steps and they're like yelling and screaming and like, whoa, yeah, welcome to such and such town, whatever the fuck. And they do that because it's like a thing and everything, and those are the people who are auditioning, but it's not like people who are auditioning right now. They really have a way of making it look like, you know, oh, like we're doing this right here in real time, and it's like, no, it's not. But yeah, so I'm in the holding room, and I'm just kind of sitting, I'm watching. Now it's really awesome because it's like all these people who have like the same interests in everything. They're all sitting there. People are having jam sessions over here. People are working on their dance moves over here. People are like working on like their music. All this stuff is going on, and it's amazing, and it's just like so many, and we're all, it's not even like we're all trying to beat each other or anything, or we're just trying to, you know, like be like conniving or like I'm gonna win. No, it's like, it's actually pretty like mellow and cool. And me not having like a supporter, I was kind of feeling a little alone and everything, and then I made some friends and made some really interesting people, and it was awesome. Like I'm telling you guys, it was so freaking awesome. Like, this was so cool. I've met people who now I won't give away what I'm gonna try to do on this channel soon, but let's just say it's gonna be like, if you know my content by now, you know what I'm planning. But anyway, so basically I'm sitting there and I made some friends. And right now we're all kind of singing. We ended up actually all getting into a group and we all ended up singing Bohemian Rhapsody. We ended up singing Queen and a bunch of other songs and stuff like that. And a bunch of a group of like people started like coming around and like joining in, and like a camera guy from one of the news stations, because all the news stations was there too, and they were like kind of like getting some footage and stuff like that. It was really cool. We saw a Detroit choir, youth choir that was there, and they were singing Believer by Imagine Dragons. It was fucking awesome, man. The only issue is that they sometimes do with more B-roll footage where they have different people like dancing and like stuff like that, and it kind of strains on your voice when you're yelling and screaming. So yeah. So a couple of hours go by. I should also mention that if you ever do decide to go audition for America's Got Talent, which first of all, kudos to you. Like, you guys are brave as shit. Awesome. But also, like, you will be there for a long ass time. I'm not even kidding. My audition was supposed to be at 10. I did not like actually go up to the room where I'm supposed to do it until like almost 4:30. I'm not even joking. I was there for a long ass time. I could have did my fucking taxes while I was there. But oh, and also one other thing I forgot to mention, I didn't eat anything. Yeah, when my mom had left, I was kind of on a crunch time and had to get dressed and didn't know what I was going to wear, because I was trying to like think what's kind of like normal, but also like kind of like, I don't know. And basically, like, all I did was I drank me some tea, and at the time I didn't have enough money to go get me some food, so I was pretty much starving, which I think any singer will tell you need to eat something. Like, eat something before you go to audition for any type of musical thing. So that's a thing. But yeah, but I was sitting with my friends. We were having like little jam sessions and powwow sessions, and then eventually they call up our numbers. And it was me, this guy named Marcus, and this girl named Regan and everything. I follow them on Facebook. They're really awesome and everything. If they have some social media, I'll probably text them and I'll have you guys like kind of follow their social media at the bottom. But anyway, we just had like this, we all like kind of went together and we were like trying to support each other. Like, you know, you got this, you got this, you got this, no matter what. Don't worry about anything. You got this and everything. So when you go to your thing, what they do is that they split you up, and it's basically like they got like the people who are doing acrobatic stuff, go over to this floor. Who's doing like a dance, go over here. Who's doing like magic or all this novelty stuff, go over here. And the singers were going on a whole nother floor. And they split it up into two groups. One group went to one monitor, the other one went to the other. Another thing I should also mention is that when you go to audition for America's Got Talent, you don't audition by yourself. You don't immediately go to like the celebrity judges. There's like stages to this shit. And the first stage is that you don't audition like just by yourself one-on-one with the moderator. You audition in front of other people too. And I did not know that shit. I was, oof. Girl, I was nervous. Not only was I nervous at the fact that I'm doing this in front of a moderator, but in front of other people. In front of other people. What the fuck? So, like, eventually, I did get teamed up with Reagan in my team, and Marcus went over to another side, and I had to be separated from him for a while. It was so sad. But eventually, we get in there and we're waiting and stuff, and people are doing different songs. I know one girl did a song from Ariana Grande, which was Almost Is Never Enough, which was the one I was gonna do, but didn't do. And yeah, so they keep calling up names and everything, and I was kind of nervous too because they didn't really like call up my number, but they said, hey, you're kind of in that situation and everything, so you're just gonna like just go and whatever. So they go one by one and they get to my number next, and I'm like, okay. Okay. Let's go. Now, when you go to audition, you have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to do your song, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to impress the people and everything. And they're writing down stuff about you and everything. So I get up there in front of my fellow peers, and I get in front of the moderator. He asks me my name and stuff, and my age and all that stuff. And then I do my song. I do it okay. And also at the end of this video, I will like, you're not allowed to film when you're doing the audition, but you are allowed to film in the holding room. I will like have a little clip of me actually in the holding room, because a girl did like kind of film me while I was trying to practice down there, so I'll have that at the end of this video. But yeah, I do my song, and then after everyone else goes, they say, okay, we guys let you know between the months of either February or March, and then you'll know if you went to the next phase and everything. So I'm just like, okay. And then I had to say goodbye to my friends because I needed to leave and get out of there because I'd been there for 4 hours and had no food whatsoever inside my body. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Now you're probably wondering to yourself now, well, Cece, did you get into America's Got Talent? Like, what happened? Here's the funny thing that happened. So a couple months go by and I found out that they actually didn't, how do I put this? They did not recognize me. What do I mean by this? I will try to find the email and put it somewhere in this video and give like a little screenshot of what the email said if I can find it. But basically it said that they said that they missed me and that I never showed up to the audition when I clearly did. I remember everything that happened. I have some witnesses that clearly said I was there, and they said that because of that, like, my audition didn't count and that I could submit a video and everything. And I never did, and I was just like, wow, like, I did all that, and for that to say that they said that they missed me and they said I never showed up, that was crazy, and I just felt, wow, it really be like that out here. Like, wow. But yeah, I was just kind of shocked by that, and like I said, I will try to like put it, if I can find the email, I'll probably put it in here. But yeah, they said I never showed up, and I never did like submit a video and everything because I felt like I shouldn't have to. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So I didn't make this round of America's Got Talent. You know, it is what it is. But the more I want to take away from this is that if you guys are going to plan to go audition for either America's Got Talent or American Idol or The Voice, or even if you're like going to audition now for something that's really, really big to you, go do it. Take that chance because you never know. You never know where you could be. And also, like, it's also like good for the experience and everything. I know a lot of you who like kind of watch my videos, some of you are like into like, you know, theater and film and art and stuff like that, and you go for auditions and you try. Just go for it. No matter what it is, try to go for it and just try to, like, you know, get the best experience that you can out of it, because you never know where it will take you. You never know what you'll do, and you never know what it will be like for you. So yeah, that's the big takeaway. And I hope, you know, if you don't make it, it's fine. It's fine. Try again and keep going until you get to where you want to be. So yeah, that's pretty much like all I wanted to tell you guys. That's the story of my America's Got Talent experience. If I had the choice to do it again, if they come to Michigan again, I will very much do it again. It was just such a fun experience. I met so many people and just, it was just straight up awesome. I had a great time. And yeah, again, totally would do it again. And maybe, who knows, I feel more confident now doing that, and now I feel confident about going to like more auditions where I have to sing, because like I said before, I was very subconscious about my voice, and now I'm not too much anymore. I feel confident. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, because I do try to put out new videos almost whenever I can. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and also make sure you follow me on all my social medias. And I love you guys with the peace and the pizza. Bye!
Mama, I ain't got time for dancing. Lashes gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down. People taking the easy way, but I know exactly where I'm going. Getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share, but there ain't nothing gonna stop me now, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day, and things seem to go my way.